Get you back out here.
Yay.
You know, Allie, in case you haven't met her, Allie was here during our first hour with a This Day Only, this great card kit that was amazing. All you had,
so good.
So cool.
So good.
This, however, is my jam because it's this great little lap desk, but it's what comes with it that's crazy.
Yes.
So now, wait a minute. You got to help me out with this because you know I'm kind of dubious about this whole thing.
Okay.
So you're getting the tweezers. Now, these are illuminated?
Yes, so those don't actually have batteries, but we're going to break into this one right here so that we can look at lighted tweezers and lighted magnifying glasses, and you're going to be blown away. First of all, let's start with the design here. This is bamboo. Okay, so this is solid. This is a great work surface. So you can take this whole kit with you, sit on the couch, go camping, you know, whatever you want to do, you take this with you and you can craft on it. So, and then it's such a sleek, beautiful white design. It's thin, so you can store it up on its side. You can store it flat. Great. So then you're going to pull out these little cups. These are little storage cups that just latch right onto the side there. You've got 3 of these little guys. Now these are great for holding on to your little teeny tools, for your brushes, your markers, your pens. It just makes it easier to hold, easier to manage. It gives you better control over what you're doing. I love these. The other thing we've got here is this awesome ruler. Now, we not only did comfort with this is called Comfort Craft, right? But we did larger numbers, easier to read. So this ruler is awesome for that. But in addition to that, if you put it down on your surface, and you push on this little handle here, a little foam bar comes out down there, right? And so then that just totally sticks it onto your surface, so it is not going anywhere.
Oh, now that's cool.
That is brilliant, and I'll show you why it's brilliant, because we also included a little craft knife. Now, Shannon, these are hard to hold, right?
They are.
Hard to maneuver, and I get cramps in my hands, right?
Me too.
So you slide your finger in there, and then you take off your safety cap, right? And look at that. Look how easy that is to use and to hold. I mean, it's just so much easier than your standard craft knife. Oh, I love mine. I have one and I'm in love with it. So here comes.
Look, it's like a clown car. She keeps going. You really did save the best for last. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Of course we did. Of course we did. Okay. Magnifying glasses. Yes. And are you ready for it? Okay, so you're getting lighting and you're getting magnification. Wow. So think all your small crafting, your coloring, you know, all of that stuff. And as you mentioned before, look at that.
Okay, that's my favorite.
Okay, yeah. So whatever you're trying to catch, or the little stickers, little rhinestones, whatever it is. Yeah. Right, and you can use this not for crafting, for whatever.
Can I be honest with you? I was gonna buy. I do a food show, and I do I get kind of finicky with the little flowers and things like that. And especially this, I use. Actually, I did a recipe yesterday with little googly eyes, and I'm putting them on everything for Halloween. Even some of those small things, I would even use for some of that little French stuff.
Exactly. Okay, now here's another fun one. Okay. So, can you guess what this is for?
Well, what is that?
No. Okay, let me show you. No. All right, so stamping. Oh. All right, suction this little guy on the bottom of your ink, and then you can ink. Oh, see, now I didn't push hard enough, and it's probably got a little dust on it. Here's a trick, okay? Okay. If this happens to you, just rinse this under cold water, okay? Clean it off, and it'll stick right back up. Now, we have gone through, this is, I think, what, 4th airing of this, so this is a little dusty, a little dirty. But if you clean that off with water, it sticks right back on. But it's so handy, honestly, and it's got this tab right here that you just pull up to unsuction it, and it works great when it's clean, right? That's the trick. Seriously, that's the trick. Okay, the last piece of this is so great, Shannon, and it's got these little notches here, so it's easy to pull out because it's pretty much the size of your bin here. But they thought of everything, every little detail. Okay, take a look at this. Cutting mat, self-healing cutting mat, 1/8 inch increments so you can get your measurements really accurate. And check out the size of those numbers. Thank you. You're welcome.
Seriously, no, thank you.
I'm so grateful. I put on my readers and I'm going, you know, but this makes it so much easier to see, right? To measure. Okay, so I want to show you, I wanted to take a second to cut with this cute little knife and with the ruler, because it is so easy to use, and so much safer, I think.
Be honest, though, it's so funny because when you and I were going through this, and don't forget, you're getting the lap desk. I actually thought it was just the lap desk that we were selling.
Ah, you didn't know the goodies inside.
Yeah, because I thought, oh, okay, then these are, just like little props, for the display.
Yep.
Especially if you have dexterity issues like I do. In fact, I'm going to my rheumatologist tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
And I love doing craft projects, and I love to be in the kitchen and getting all fancy with arrangement and stuff, but my hands, as they say, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yes.
And it's really true. This just makes it seamless, it makes it easy, it makes it comfortable. Even if it's something as simple as when you're trying to get your measurements, and quite frankly, I gotta be honest, I would even use this for like pastries and things, cutting those out for, precise measurements, or I was even cutting strips for like this little recipe that I was doing the other day. And so not only is it easier, but because you can see, and not only see, but you can handle, you can manage. This alone, I didn't even know how much you would spend for something like this.
I
no,
don't
I'm
know,
serious.
But that's like customized. I mean, I don't even think you can find those on the market anywhere. It's a very specialized tool.
That's a really comfortable grip.
It's so comfortable,
really
so soft.
nice.
And how many times have we gone, try to cut something, especially maybe through a thicker material,
you bet,
and your hand just starts cramping and hurting, and you get these marks right here, and I mean that just makes such a big difference.
But even for your gift wrap, when you're trying, or your ribbons, when you're trying to get precise, and a lot of times I'll even take, and I know in the crafting world you do it all the time, where you repurpose everything.
Yes.
But I do that with a lot of my gift wrap too, where I get those little, I almost said the brand name, those little knives, the ones that are done.
Yes, I do, yes.
And I'll try to go like around a little design.
Right.
And then, kind of layer it, almost doing like a little craft project on the wrapping station. And this seamless.
Yes, this will give you so much more control.
That's so cool.
Okay, so Shannon, you and I are gonna have a little game here. We're gonna open this up, okay? And we're just gonna start pulling out stuff, because you look at this and it comes with all these great things, right?
Oh my goodness.
But you don't have to store those in there. You can store whatever you need, right? Because this is portable, this is for whatever you need it to be. So we're gonna start pulling out things. We're gonna see how much. Talk about the clown car.
Right.
This is the serious clown car. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? We're just gonna start pulling out. I got punches, yep, just pulling it out. How much have we got?
Kind of like Jaws, they need a bigger boat.
Yep.
We need a bigger table.
We need a bigger table, literally. We can't fit all of it on here.
I'm serious about that, because it was so funny, because even when Allie said, I'm like, I don't think we have enough room.
No, we don't. For all this stuff.
It's cute that you say that we should do this, but I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Right,
just piling it up.
I'm just covering.
You're still going. Look, I'm done, and you're still going. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, and I'm putting it over the stuff that you got, because there's so much here.
I mean, it's a trimmer.
Yeah.
It's a trimmer.
Oh, come on.
Okay, it's a trimmer. That fit in there perfectly.
Okay. The other thing I like, I just really kind of noticed this, is that mesh. Woo! See, and it's nice
you'll want to hold it by the corners.
Okay, it's nice that those are removable though, but I like that it's mesh.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nice. That way when you get those like little bits and pieces and stuff, it's not like collecting like some little junk drawer.
Well, and I know somebody pointed out, because our crafters love this, right? Our fans love this. And so someone pointed out, if you wanted to dry projects in here, you could dry it, and then you put your lid back on, because if you've got little fingers or little paws running around your house, that's gonna keep it safe, so that it doesn't get disturbed while it's drying. So that's a great idea.
That makes sense. Hey, Allie, can we show them again? See, I covered up all the stuff that comes out.
I know,
I told you there was so much stuff
I should have gotten a bigger table.
No, it's so
totally
funny. Okay, so you're getting all of this. So all of this, plus of course that lap desk, which I think is crazy. I'm even thinking sometimes like makeup brushes, in addition to like your
makeup
colored
brushes,
pencils and your markers.
If you just grab the Zara's markers, totally can definitely.
For sure.
It makes it so much easier.
I told Allie this before the show. The only thing that we don't have that I wish we did. By the way, a weekly deal drop, if you're channel surfing, is for the week, and I'm not even sure what or how many airings we have remaining, but we don't have what we call an if purchased separately, which is like a major bummer on something like this, because I have sold personally like these little lap desks for around $30, give or take.
Yep.
And then by the time I've sold these magnifying illuminated glasses for like $40.
Right.
I really have.
Yeah.
So that's why if you do the math a la carte, this just pays for itself over and over again. I'm I'm just so bananas about those little pinched tweezers.
That's fantastic.
I think that's so cool.
So much easier. I mean, you can see on my hand just the ability to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then if you've got those magnifying glasses on, you are good to go. You can craft anything.
You can.
No matter the size, right? Teeny tiny. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and now we don't have the table out here anymore, but your this day only is still available, and basically that is 30 cards, right?
Yeah.
30 cards.
30 cards.
And then all you supply is like, whether it's double stick tape or glue. That's all it is, right?
You supply the adhesive, we supply everything else.
Yeah, even the envelopes.
Even the envelopes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.